Here with women's hockey coach Terry Mannor. Coach, season kicks off this weekend against UW Superior. Talk a little bit about the first 2 weeks of practice, how things are shaping up for the Cardinals.
We're pretty excited about how they're shaping up. It's actually the first 3 weeks, seeing as how we didn't play the first open weekend. Things have been going good. It's given us an opportunity to get through a lot of things. There's still a few things we haven't gone through, but that seems like that's always the case.
Talk a little bit, it's going to be a new look for you guys. You graduated, just like every year you graduate people, but you graduated some pretty significant performers for a 4-year span. Replacing them isn't going to be easy, but you have to do that every year.
You got to do it every year, and it is what it is. Given what we did lose, we've changed a few things up, especially in the defensive zone, to kind of help out everybody a little bit more. But it is what it is, and we've got some first years who've come in, and we feel very, very good about them. Some promising looks on that, as well as, quite honestly, our upperclassmen has really stepped it up this year.
Let's talk a little bit, let's kind of preview the team, so to speak. We'll start in the back at goal. We'll talk about one of the people you have to replace. Obviously, Sarah Gustafson, who's been a regular for 4 years, is no longer here. She graduated. Opens up a spot for a couple of returners to hopefully battle for that number 1 spot.
Yep, and that's exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be a battle right now between Tori and Mara. And I met with them last week and told them, right now, I don't know. It might be 50-50. It might be, I don't know what's going to be, but you guys got to step up. And, so we're waiting for that person to step up. And hopefully this weekend we'll give them an opportunity to do just that. And
on the blue line, you graduate one, but you're without one as well. It's kind of one of those good news, bad news type of things when Maggie Fadness is not going to be in the lineup this weekend because she's playing for the volleyball team who's still in MIAC conference tournament play. So good for her, but obviously it's going to be a spot that's going to be missed this weekend.
Definitely going to be a spot that's going to be missed. And we actually graduated 2 last year from the blue line. With Mackie, actually with the volleyball game on Tuesday night, I had a little dilemma going on. If they were to lose, do I let Mackie practice 2 days and play? Thankfully they won. Thankfully for them, they won, and also I don't have to worry about making a decision. But not having Mackey's big. But at the same time, I think we've moved a couple people back right now, and they're doing well. This week is going to tell a lot, but some upperclassmen are going to definitely be logging some minutes.
I noticed that you do have a couple of, or at least one player who played forward last year that you've got back on the defense right now. Did that last year with Haley Coolset, seemed to work out pretty well. Is it finding the person that can fit your need, or how do you approach that?
It is. It's finding the person that fits the need, finding the person who has the mental capacity to do it. In my opinion, it's so much easier to move a defenseman to forward than moving a forward back to D, just because the mental aspect of the game is so much different. And the person you're talking about is Taylor. We moved her back primarily because of her hands. She has great hands, so we feel she can make that first outlet pass very easily. And actually right now I'm planning on spotting her in the top of the power play because of those hands. Is she where she needs to be right now defensively? No. She knows it, and we've talked about it. But she's getting there every day.
And then up front, that's probably where you have your most experience, led by Mary DiBartolo and Brianna Peterson. Talk a little bit about the forwards. What can we expect there?
Forwards-wise, this is probably the deepest we've been. The biggest thing right now is getting everybody to understand the systems. That's been a little bit of a back. It hasn't been working out as well as we like. But again, getting them to understand the systems. And we got 5 new first years up there. So it's going to take a little bit of time. And again, this weekend is going to be a great experience for teaching those systems.
And as you prepare for UW Superior, how much do you lean on your seniors to kind of provide that leadership, not necessarily just on the ice, but off the ice, getting prepared? First games of the year for, like you said, a lot of people. How much are you relying on them?
A lot, to be quite honest. And right now, the senior class, I can't be more happy with them. With Kenzie, Bree, and Mary, they're doing a fantastic job. They did a great job all preseason, and they're continuing to do a great job right now, especially in leading the underclassmen in practice and helping them out with drills and with the systems. And actually tomorrow, Bree and Mary have asked if they can help me set up the locker room, which I've never allowed anybody to do. You know what, I'm going to let them do it.
Let's talk a little bit about Superior. The advantage they're going to have coming into Friday and Saturday. They've got 3 games under their belt already. Certainly able to work some kinks out. As a coach, what do you want to see, aside from 2 wins, what do you want to see this weekend from your team?
Just energy, plain and simple energy, and to improve from period to period. Again, they have 3 games coming in, definitely to their advantage. At the same time, Coach Moore and myself seen them play on video a little bit. doesn't really equate too much to what's going to happen on the ice, but at least we have a somewhat of an understanding what they're going to do. But we have to bring energy. We got to control the roller coaster, not too high, not too low, and understand that anything can happen in the game.
The season kicks off this weekend, Friday night, 7 o'clock, Saturday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, both at the St. Mary's Ice Arena. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.